Oftentimes, widows will go to one of two paths. This is just generalizing, but I find it to be true in many ways. One of the paths is completely shut down despair and just staying in this solitude. Okay. And a lot of people can be there and stay there. But today I want to talk to you about the other path, which is looking so quickly to reestablish normalcy in their lives that they jump too fast into something else. There is advice given to widows, which I have to say, hindsight being 2020, is so true, which is not to make any major changes in the first year after your partner passes. And honestly, it would have been something that could have saved me a lot of heartache and a lot of distress for both me and my children. My daughter was 6 and my son was 3 when my husband passed away. And I had been a caretaker for a lot of years for my husband who had a brain tumor. And I was not only taking care of him, but I was also taking care of raising two toddlers, children, babies, right? And I quickly thought, oh my gosh, like I need normalcy again. And a lot of, well, it's crazy, but I had a lot of women my age in their mid 30s who were widowed at the same time as me with young children. It's crazy how many people I met during that time that were widowed just like me. Okay. Not necessarily via brain tumors. Some of them, yes, but some of them via heart attack and other things. And we all quickly sought out something else. And I can't explain necessarily why, other than you're looking to reestablish the status quo. You're looking to give your children stability. You're looking to give your heart and your life that stability again. I mean, after being a caretaker for so many years and being for my children, um, I was still, believe me, even to this day, honoring my late husband moment by moment, day to day, in everything. He is very much and always has been a daily part of our lives. But what I was looking for was, that status quo in the house again, having a partner there, having somebody for my children, and what it would mean for all of us together to be able to go on these vacations, not replacing, because believe me, we always talked about my late husband all the time. So it wasn't a replacement situation, but it was a normalcy situation that we were looking for. And so many of those women, including myself, had remarried very quickly and quickly divorced. Realized, wait, this was not what I was supposed to do. I should have just either dated this person and stayed with this person and then moved on our way. Because during that first year, you are doing so much, oh my gosh, inner healing and growth. I mean, you have to learn how to be again on your own, how to give to your children if you have them at that point, how to relive your life in a way that is going to give you strength. And some people look for that strength outside of themselves, outside of their family union, outside of all of the things that are already there for them. So, yeah, me included, me and all my girlfriends at that point who were widowed at the same time with young children made the mistake of looking for something too quickly. Now, I'm not going to say anything bad about that person. He is a wonderful human being, and I am so grateful to have had him in my life. However, it's not what I should have done. I should have spent a lot of time healing. And even those widows who spend intense time in therapy, somehow I just don't know how to explain it, but there is this urge to find somebody, and it can happen too soon. I'm not saying people should never move on, but I am saying that in that first year, yeah, take that time to really find yourself again, to find what your children need if you have them, to find what it is that you want to do next, because There is so much change happening. Give yourself a hot minute. Give yourself a minute. Reestablish yourself. You're not trying to replace this person. A lot of people may not even talk about the person after they pass because it's too painful. We weren't like that. We talk about my husband literally all the time. My late husband is very much in our day-to-day activities and always has been. But there needs to be some kind of healing, a certain amount of time. People say a year, could be more, could be less. I mean, that's just a generality. But I will say, coming from somebody who made the mistake of not taking that time, thought I did, but I got to tell you, time really does help. Give yourself a buffer zone because what you think you're doing is right. Step back, take a breath, really revisit it before you jump into something else, before you try to find that normalcy again. And I just pray that as you begin this journey, if you're on this journey anew, or if you've been on this journey a while and you still can't get past a certain point, or maybe you did jump into something and you're realizing it really wasn't right. Here's the thing, it's okay to change course. Whether you're in the doom and the gloom and you just listen, I know this, that grief does not go away. In fact, for me, it's only gotten worse over the years as my children grow older and my late husband misses out on more things and they miss out on him being there for those things. I'm not saying your grief is going to go away if you choose to move a little bit out of the doom and gloom. And if you are somebody who moved too quickly into something else and now you may be regretting it. I'm not saying divorce, I'm not saying any of that stuff, but I am saying take a minute to refocus on yourself and your family and what it is that you all need before you make another step. Take a pause, take some time, find yourself, find your heart, and always be sure to include your late partner in your life on a day-to-day basis because their spirit is still very much with you and you get to carry them every single day of your life.